This morning for you on Daybreak, Governor Mike Parson signs a 6th executive order, and it'll impact those who have to renew their concealed carry license.
And cleaning materials might be hard to come by nowadays. We'll explain why experts say creating your own concoctions at home can be dangerous. We'll have that and much more headed your way this morning on Daybreak. Good morning and thanks for starting off your weekend with us. It's a Friday, April 3rd. I'm Lauren Barnes.
And I'm Joe Morano. Of course, a lot to get to over the course of the next hour. Krista Critic joins us as well. That'll be good. A lot of people sitting at home need some movies to watch.
Yeah, looking forward to her recommendations. I'm hoping, too, that meteorologist Elisa Rafa can help us out here. You think it'll be more of a movie weekend or more of a sit on the back porch kind of weekend?
For tomorrow, you'll really just want to watch a movie inside.
Okay.
We'll have clouds and some chillier temperatures. Could probably get outside on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that because I saw that little preview in your 7-day. That'll be nice, right?
Yeah, we have a cold front that's going to slowly come through between today and tomorrow. So we'll find temperatures going slowly backwards through the day today and into tomorrow. So we're starting out warm at 56 degrees with cloudy skies in Springfield. We've got southerly winds and some showers to the south where we're finding some moderate to heavier rain from Harrison and even towards Berryville. There's some lightning in there. We have lighter showers in Branson and some heavier showers down in Mountain Home. So you'll need some windshield wipers to the south this morning and umbrellas. Holding on to the last of the warmth, but much cooler air is slowly seeping southward, where it's 27 degrees in Emporia, 56 in Springfield, and 54 degrees in Branson. Winds are out of the north and west in Joplin and Clinton, so the front is sitting right here. We still have southerly winds in Springfield, so we're still warm and out ahead of the front. Some wet roads possible out there today, as we'll have some scattered showers around. If you're waiting for a package, you'll have some wet packages out there today with the scattered showers. Some healthier rain chances through the afternoon, 60 degrees for that temperature. So we're looking at a chilly and damp day tomorrow, right? Because that cooler air is going to seep in. We'll have warmer temperatures on steady southerly winds on Sunday, and then we're unsettled early next week. A look at your full forecast is coming up in 10 minutes.
All right, we'll see you then. In the meantime, Governor Mike Parson's 6th executive order in response to COVID-19 is now in place. Executive Order 2007 suspends late penalties for concealed carry license renewals. It also waives the requirement that sheriffs enforce the penalty on late renewals. By doing so, this not only promotes public health and social distancing, but also frees up local law enforcement officers from administrative tasks. The state also approved the purchase of tens of millions of dollars worth of PPE and is working hard to get these shipments out across the state.
But I want Missourians to know that we are and will continue to do everything in our power to protect public health. Day in and day out, we're working around the clock to respond and adapt to COVID-19 in every way possible.
Governor Parson continued to express the importance of social distancing and to not go out unless it is completely necessary.
You're likely making sure your home is stocked with cleaning essentials these days, but if you can't find some of those items at the store, you may think about resorting to making your own cleaning solution. But experts say that can be dangerous if done wrong. This morning, Nija McDonald is live in the newsroom with some disinfecting do's and don'ts. Nija.
Well, good morning, Joe. The Springfield-Greene County Health Department never encourages you to mix chemicals to create your own version of store-bought cleaners like this one. And they also released a fact sheet to explain why. With store shelves empty, more DIY cleaner recipes are popping up across the internet, which is why local health experts created this information sheet.
We wanted to make sure that we put out good, useful information
using CDC's guidelines and recommendations. The CDC says hand washing remains the #1 way to prevent spreading coronavirus.
Soap and water does work for cleaning at home as well.
But says
you can't just wipe something and assume that it's going to be disinfected.
Milam says instead,
you want to make sure that you're scrubbing persistently and for a period of time. And then whatever rags that you use, you're going to clean them afterwards as well.
She says bleach is a disinfectant do.
The CDC guidelines are a 1/3 cup of bleach per gallon of water. So you want to make sure that you use gloves with that and that you don't mix it with ammonia or anything besides water.
Hydrogen peroxide and isopropyl alcohol are 2 other disinfectant do's.
You're going to be using those non-diluted and spraying them on a surface and then leaving them for about a minute in order for those to be effective.
Milam says while tea tree oil may be a common home remedy, it's a disinfectant don't.
There's zero evidence that that is effective against actually disinfecting against this virus.
Milam says DIY cleaners can be very dangerous.
One other thing that's kind of making the rounds is homemade hand sanitizer,
which she calls a disinfectant don't.
Those companies that develop those products spend a lot of time and product development in making sure that those products are safe and effective.
Milam says stick to CDC's guidelines to help keep you and your family safe. Well, as always, you can visit our website at ozarksfirst.com for a complete breakdown of the City of Springfield's disinfectant do's and don'ts. Reporting live in the newsroom, Nigel McDonald, Ozark First.
All right, thank you, Nigel. Some good tips there. A local company's product, NYX All, is EPA approved to treat the virus that causes COVID-19. It's basically an all-natural electrolyzed oxygenated water. Color 10 visited the NYX All factory in Nixa. It takes water and electrolytes into high oxygen levels and uses an FDA preservative from our white blood cells called hyperchloric acid. It's been EPA approved for a decade. The company is not currently allowed to do any direct testing with COVID-19 due to public health safety. But Color 10 also spoke to a doctor of internal medicine who says NYX All is safe even for your face and eyes. NYX All's founder says between 10,000 and 40,000 gallons are sent out each day.
We can help stop this. We just got put on the list. We're going to be one of the most effective tools that anybody has. Spray your hands, spray your face, spray, spray, spray. This is safe and non-toxic.
With this COVID-19 outbreak, we're just much more careful, but we've always used the product to clean the shopping carts, for instance, instead of the product that they have as you walk in.
It can also be used on minor scrapes and bruises. The product is shipped globally, and locally you can get it at Mama Jean's, Spring Valley Health, and grocery chains that are still starting to pick it up as well.
TLC Properties is trying to reduce the financial impact on its residents, informing renters that the company would work with them during this pandemic. Late fees have been waived and payment arrangements have been offered for those financially affected by this virus. All TLC Properties residents who have experienced a job loss or substantial loss of income because of this and are unable to pay rent should still contact their property managers.
It appears local Walmart stores will soon see changes related to COVID-19. We're told more will be revealed at noon today, but in a corporate note, our partners in Wichita, Kansas, spoke to a Walmart spokesperson who says, quote, during this time, we're continually looking for new ways to ensure overall store safety. To help with social distancing, our stores will be limited to one entrance and one exit. We also found a Facebook post from the Walmart store on South Campbell here in Springfield saying that on April 2nd, so as of yesterday, you'll be entering and exiting through the grocery side of the store.
Well, here's something that's positively Ozarks. We've been promoting our new segment, In This Together, and we want to feature a couple kids. The first was sent to us by Lori Johnson. Her granddaughter, Emma, turned 10 earlier this week. Now, she wasn't able to celebrate with friends, so her family put together a drive-by birthday celebration. Now, Emma was driven to family members' houses, and although there were no hugs, there were tons of gifts and happy birthday choruses. We also want to feature Camden Dimsmore. Camden turns 10 on April 26, and just like Emma, he will be unable to have a birthday party. So his mom is organizing a card shower for him. She's hoping to receive birthday greeting cards for Camden from all over the U.S. Now, if you'd like to be in this together and participate, you can reach out to Sandy Dinsmore Crombie on Facebook. And as always, if you'd like to tell us about a way the community is in this together, just send us an email to inthistogether@color10.com.
Love those, Nija. Thank you. We are looking at some showers on radar this morning to the south. Some locally heavy rain and lightning in parts of northern Arkansas this morning. Details on how slowly this cold front is going to move through the area coming up next.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Lauren Barnes, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.